Young girl. What are you doing here all by yourself? You're supposed to be in school. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Okay, what's your name?
My name is Nwanma.
Nwanma. So why are you here all alone, crying?
I was sent out of school because of my school fees.
And your parents, why don't they want to pay your school fees?
My father is sick. And my mother is not doing well in her business. The only brother I have is in the city. 7 is master.
Okay. Stop crying, okay? Once there's life, there's hope. How much is your school fees?
2,300 naira.
That's okay. Don't worry. Let's go and see your principal.
No, I can't go back to that school. They'll throw me out.
No, don't worry. Let us see your principal first, okay? Yeah, let's go. Come on.
He even promised our principal that he is interested in taking care of my studies.
Hey, and you said that this man's name is what?
Innocent, Mama.
Innocent. Where is he from?
I think he's from this town.
Which village?
Papa, I don't know. He said he'll be coming to see you people, so when he comes, you ask him.
Alright. Let's wait until he comes.
I can't wait to see this man that did this to this family. He must be a nice man. And whoever this person is, I pray that God will bless you.
Amen.
God will enlarge your coast.
Amen.
Let the blessings of God be yours for your life.
Amen.
My son, our daughter, has told us everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nai. Thank you very much. It's only God that will reward you. There is nothing I am a sick husband can do to pay you back.
Mama, but I'm not asking for any reward. Papa, Mama told me that you have been sick for some time now.
Yes.
What actually is the problem?
I've been diabetic.
Sorry. Why haven't you been to the hospital?
Actually, we've been to the hospital, but we spent all we had and we don't have any other money to continue with the treatment.
Meaning that we would allow him to die? God forbid. Okay, I will give you some money to continue with the treatment. You know, diabetes can be controlled. And once it is controlled, it's not a serious condition.
Thank you, Mama. It's okay.
Baby, pardon me. You're welcome.
Ma,
I'm fine, thank you.
and how is your studies? I hope you're doing well.
Yes, I'm trying my best not to let my parents and you down.
My son, my daughter said you are from this town.
Yes.
Which village and family?
I am the son of late Mazi Obaka Onyekwa from Uhuala village.
Well, Uwala village is a very nice village.
Thank you, sir.
But this Mazi Obaka Onyekwa, I don't know him very well.
No, my father died a long time ago. I am based in the city myself, so I only come to the village when I have business to transact.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I brought some things for you. Ma, please help me to bring those things from my booth.
Thank you, my son.
All these things is what? Hey, hey, look at this one. Is even your color.
Yeah.
Hey.
I like it so much.
Eh? You mean that same man that paid your school fees? But all these things for you?
That's not all, oh.
Hey, talk to me, oh.
See, he brought bag of rice. He brought tubers of yam. There's one bread, something like that he brought. They used to spray it on top of bread. Hi, I think it's Oyibo people something. You need to see it. Hi.
Now, wow. Say, that one must be a very good man, oh. Yes. But what does he say he wants?
He didn't say he wanted anything.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Oh.
I think he's just being generous.
Generous. Hey. Okay, oh, generous. What is it now?
I said okay now.
Got you, my dear. When I look at your daughter's pretty face, I remember those good old days.
Papa, you will never change.
My daughter.
Papa.
That young man, innocent.
What about him, Papa?
His kindness to us cause for concern. Considering all he has done for us within this short period of time, I wonder what his motives may be. Since you know him better, maybe you tell us.
Does it mean that one cannot help someone without asking for anything in return?
1 out of 1,000,000 in our society now. See, young men of these days can spend or do anything to get what they want.
Papa Innocent didn't say anything to me now.
What if he tells you? What are you going to answer him?
He didn't ask me for anything. Oh. Stop. Are you not taking me home again?
I will. But there's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it?
Have you asked yourself why I've been coming around you all this while?
No. Why?
It's because I love you.
You love me? Meaning?
Meaning that I want you to be my wife. I want to marry you. Ma, if you go down to the car, I'll take it out to have said no. And you won't see me again. That's fine. Will you marry me?
So that you greet my parents.
Oh, I'm in a haste now. You know, there's the man I bought land from. And if I waste any time, I will miss both the man and the land there. I'll come, they say, by the end of the month.
So, Brian, when will you come?
Brian, no, babe.
I'll come next week.
Call me honey. You're my wife now. Okay, if it will make you happy, I'll come. I'll come.
Okay.
Nwanma, who was that man that dropped you?
My Innocent.
Innocent? Why didn't he come inside at least to greet us?
He said he's rushing to meet his business partner.
I see. Go inside and get me some water.
No. I knew that man was up to something. So, are your parents aware of this?
No, hey. You're my friend, and that's why I came to seek your advice.
If you ask me, I will tell you to accept. Eh? Yes. Marry him. He seems a nice man. Just marry him, okay? Yes. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, let me rush him and help my mother, okay? Just meet your parents for me.
Thank you very much.
Take care, yeah? Bye.
Hey, my son, I've heard what you said. And my wife here, I'm sure, also heard you.
Oh yes, I did.
You said you want to marry our daughter, Nma.
Yes.
Have you discussed with her?
I just briefed her some weeks ago.
And what did she say?
She accepted.
Hey! Can you find a chasm? Okubulawu.
Are you sure she accepted?
Yes, she did.
Well, my son, since both of you have discussed and accepted to marry each other, who are we to say no to this? Though as a man, I've been thinking that one day your relationship with this family will come to this. And now that it has happened, well, I don't need to draw a fast conclusion on this. I also have to hear from my daughter. Nevertheless, get your people ready. Don't forget to inform me in time so that I'll tell my people too when you come. Okay?
It's alright. It's alright. Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
Bye-bye.
Ma, what kept you? Ma said I've been waiting for you.
How are you, my dear?
Ma, sit down. You know, just relax. No, no, God. Hey, Ma. Innocent here said he has discussed with you. Eh? Hey, no, Mom. God bless you. Thank you, my son.
Uncle,
Yes.
what I'm saying is that Mma would not marry that wretched man who calls himself innocent. Look at my father lying sick in the hospital. And I'm still serving my master. There's no money to treat Papa. Just because our so-called proposed in-law cannot afford the money to treat Papa. But look at this godsend, Chief Ochirozo. But Uncle, you know now, yes, Chief Ochirozo has the ability to do everything possible to save Papa's life. Wow. He had even promised to fly him abroad for his treatment. Yeah. If only, Uncle, if only this man here would agree to his proposal. And you're here telling me you want to marry one church rat.
I agree with Charles. My brother's life is so important to us. We need money to save his life. Please, Mama, tell us that you have accepted that man, Ochilo Ozwam, so that we can send a message across to his people. Eh? Because the earlier the better.
Hi! Obviously, my daughter, that young man may have been good to you.
So you know.
That belonged to the past. It is history. Hi. Yes. Your father's life is more important to us.
Yes.
We need money to save his life.
Exactly.
Your brother here, as you can see, is yet to be settled by his master. Ego Jolo. Ego Jolo. Please help us. Please.
Uncle, enough. Enough of all this. Enough. So you people want to go and enslave me in that man's house. Ochiro Zunu. Just because he promised you money for Papa's treatment. Right? Uncle, where was Ochiro Zunu when I was sent out of school? Where was he? but innocent, took care of me, clothed me, put food on our table. And you want me to leave him now that because he has problem in his business? Uncle, I can never marry that man. Oh. I cannot. Uncle, even all of you here drank from the drink he brought.
Yes, we did. It is our right. Yes.
Even this ingrate here, you drank from the drink that he brought. See, if you people don't have anything to say, I don't even have any words to talk with you in this place at all. I don't even have anything to say. We have enough lands. Sell any of the lands and take care of Papa's treatment in the hospital.
Ah! We are not selling any land. Hey, my brother. Is that not too good?
Mama. Mama, what is it? Mama, talk to me now. What is it? Mama.
Calm down.
Mama, what is it now? Mama, what is it?
Mama, talk to me. What is it?
Mama, what is it now? Where is it? What happened?
Your father, my husband, is dead.
Hey! 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 Brother! I said it.
Hey! Why?
Help my foot. What kind of disturbance is this? Every time you keep stopping me to help you. You won't say I didn't warn you before getting this stuff. You won't say I didn't warn you.
That's not my fault, though.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Because your sister is asking you for a little assistance, just little money to start up something. Is that the reason why you're shouting? Barking like a dog. Look at your friends inside there, insulting your sister, calling her all sorts of names in her presence. Charles, Odipamma, now go and check it, Charles. You have the money, why not go in there and help your sister?
You are blaming me. You and my late father were there when I was kicking against her marriage to that innocent. And what did you do? Nothing. And now you are heaping all the blames on me. In fact, I don't even have time. I hope what I dropped for you will be enough for you because I don't have time to listen to...
Only enough! Just only enough! It is not enough! Just come back here! Come back and help your sister! Okay. Up on your way, go one near, just!
Mama, but why is Charles treating me like this now? Is it my fault? Why is he treating me like this?
What is the problem? And why are you shouting at your sister like that?
No, forget it. It's nothing.
Honey, I saw you shouting at your sister and you said I should forget it. Am I a stranger or your fiancé?
I said it's nothing. And you should forget it. It's a family matter. Don't you get it?
I am not part of the family, right?
Honey, why are you talking like this? Okay. We'll talk about it later, okay? Please.
Take me out of this place.
Hey, Nwanma. It's me.
Good evening.
Come over. Nwanma. Good day, how are you?
I'm fine.
Una name?
It seems you're just coming back for the weekend.
Yes. It looks so beautiful in this dress, like a village beauty.
Thank you.
So how's your family?
Fine, thank you. We thank God for His mercies. And you?
I'm fine, as always. Why is it that you have never stopped by at my village house? Like others do, to come and take some gifts. Huh? That is not good of you. I don't bite.
Augustine, you will not understand. You see, I am the only person helping my husband in our farm work. And after that, I have to go back home for some domestic chores.
Look, that reason is not good enough. Huh? Look, God has blessed me with money, so I bless others. Just come and take a little share from me. I don't bite. Look, my door is always open for you when you come to the house. Okay, let me drop you off.
Oh, no. Thanks. Thank you very much. I just have to see you.
Okay. Don't forget, my door is always open. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
My regards to your family.
Thank you.
Okay.
remember inviting you here today.
Honey, we need to talk. We really need to talk.
What is it you want us to talk about?
I mean, what's your problem? What's your problem? Ever since we came back from the village, you hardly pick my calls? I mean, I hardly see you in my house. What's the problem?
Is that why you're here?
Exactly.
Well, if you must know, since I am not part of the family to know what is happening there or the problem you are having with them, I think it's just leave me alone to have my peace, okay?
Honey, how could you say a thing like that? You're my fiancé. Okay, do you expect me to be happy with my sister when she insisted on marrying that church rat innocent? After all my warnings. My father died because we couldn't raise money for his treatment. And I remember so many rich men coming for her hands in marriage. And she rejected all of them. Just because of that thing. That miserable innocent. Girl, what is it?
Good story. Well, you're right, my dear. Nobody wants his or her sister to be married to a man she will later suffer.
Yes. Now you understand. Now you are, I mean, surprised.
What about 40,000 naira for my okay?
Oh, that? I have it in the car. It's no problem.
Thank you, honey.
Anything.
Honey.
Yeah?
There's something else I want you to do for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I've not done it because you've not said it.
Oh.
Anything.
There's this duplex. Together with 2 cars. One of my friends told me. She said the owner wants to sell them at the cost of 52 million.
52 million?
Yeah, I want you to buy them.
Where? Chica, where do you expect me to get that kind of money from? Where? 52 million naira.
Then you are a fool. Yes, you are a common fool, Charles. Come on, 52 million naira, you are here opening your mouth like a wounded lion. Yes. Do you know how many men that are out there promising to do more than that for me? But no, I refused, all because of you. Here you are, trying to crucify your own sister simply because she's married to a man she loves. What if I have abandoned you and married one of those men?
You wounded.
So you see, all fingers are not equal.
Have you finished?
Get your stinking self out of my house.
Have you finished?
Get yourself out of my house. I don't want to ever see you again.
Chica! Chica! She was talking to me.
Mama, I'm back.
Amechi.
Mama, I was sent out of school because of my school fees.
School fees? Okay, don't worry. When your father comes back, we'll go and pay your school fees.
When people go and pay my school fees, I'm not going to stay in this house tomorrow.
I said you should go inside. When your father comes back, we'll know what to do about it. Did I tell you we are not going to pay your school fees?
This your tire, It's still very okay. But he picked nail, in 2 places. But it's okay now.
So how much now?
Union increase price. So each nail 200 naira. 2 of them. Just what is it? 500 naira.
Okay, no. Hey! I don't have up to that amount, so please.
You've not stopped this thing. Are they one way? Certain that they one. You don't price this thing. You stand this. Only one standard. My friend, I don't want to give you my machine.
Okay, no, let's.
I say 2 miles. 2 miles is 400 naira.
I am managed 300 naira.
They don't price it.
My passenger is waiting for me. Let me rush.
Asamba. And then a very job. Achalu. Asamba. Hello,
I just brought your food. Let me help you open it.
Thank you very much. Hi.
Honey, Amechi was sent out of school today because he has not paid his school fees.
You know what? Whatever it will take us, Amechi must get a university education. If I had my university education, now that I have problem, I would have used my certificate to look for a job. But now, anyway, let's see what tomorrow can get. I know I have hope. God is not asleep.
Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Okay?
God and Aura.
Hope you like it.
Where's my briefcase? I don't want to be late. What is it again? Why are you looking moody?
Brother, you're traveling again. And I have to stay in this big house alone.
Come on, what's your problem? There's enough food, there's enough drinks, enough money to last till I come back. And I got you a car just to make sure you don't depend on mine.
Right. Like those will give me all the comfort I need. They are good, yes, but it's not the same, brother. They won't give me the company I need. No, they can't chat me up. I can't chat them back. They chat them up too. Just, brother, it's really boring around here. Really, it is. Okay, let me paint the situation right now. Let's just say there's some form of danger around the house and I need to run to safety and for the car, the money and
There's not going to be any danger. You're not going to come to any harm, alright? Huh? And you know quite well why I go to the village these days. It's because of the factory I'm building.
About that factory of yours, brother. Isn't it time you employed someone to oversee things for you on your behalf? Do you have to go there like every other week? By yourself? It just doesn't go down well. It's not right, brother. Seriously. You know what? I think it's better I traveled back to London, stay with Brother Joe. Because seriously, I'm not having fun here.
No. Don't go back. Okay. I'll call down on my travels, okay? Make sure it happens. Alright? But nothing is going to happen to you. Alright? You may smile and see me off to the car. Nah, this is... Oh? Everything is going to be alright, yeah? I'm impressed with you. I'm impressed.
What is it?
It's our son's school fees.
So what are we going to do about it?
Honestly, I don't know. I've gone around this village to know whether the people that I work for will pay me. Not even 1 naira. This whole village, man.
What about if I should go to Amechi's headmistress and beg her so that Amechi can be coming to school until we have money to pay the school fees?
You think she will listen to you? You know she has been doing us this favor. And the last time we went to her, she told you that that would be the last time she will do the favor.
Honey, there is no harm in trying. Okay? Please. Let me just go and talk to her.
If you think so.
What are you still doing in the house? Eh? Are you not going to school?
Mama, I'll see the compound now, so I'm not going to go to school.
Who told you you're not going to school? I've spoken to your headmistress yesterday, and she told me that you will come to school until we are able to pay your school fees.
But Mama, Why is it that I'm always sent out of school because of school fees? And every time I go to headmistress begging?
Come, my son. Come. Eh? You won't understand. Just go inside and dress. Son.
Nwanma.
Good afternoon, sir.
Kado?
Aduma, I thought you've gone back to the city.
No, I still have a lot of work to do in the factory. Were you coming to my house?
No. I went to my husband's workshop.
How is he doing?
He's fine. We thank God.
Good. Buy yourself a drink.
No, sir. Thank you.
It's from my heart. Your amigo. Well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Good. All right. What you see, KO?
Baby. Charles was in my house yesterday, almost crying. He said I should come beg you to forgive him. That he has tried several times to explain to you, but you wouldn't listen to him. Well, I've heard you, Juliet. But you're not my type of person. You know me. I'm sure he has told you to cause of the problem. Of course he told me everything. Good. Now let me ask you. If you were Charles' sister and he brought home a girl, introduced her to you people as his fiancée, along the line he started shouting, screaming and harassing everybody in the presence of this same girl, to the extent of refusing to help you, his sister, what will you think? Well, I would think maybe his so-called fiancé is now telling him what to do. That's my problem! That's exactly what Charles is trying to turn me to. Enemy of his family. God forbid. God, Juliet. Juliet, you need to see the way and manner of which Charles used to talk to his elder sister, who is married. Simply because her husband is poor. God, that guy is wicked. I tell you, very wicked. You just calm down, take it easy, okay? So, what is going to happen now? Because I believe he must have learned his lesson. Whatever. Well, I can only forgive him if only he promised to change. Because I don't want to live in a divided home. My parents will not be happy to hear that. There's a problem. I'll talk to him, okay? I'll make sure I talk to him, okay? Just chill. Is that why you're angry? Just calm down, okay? He's making me go mad. Charles.
That reminds me. Austin said I should check on him next weekend.
Check on him?
Mm-hmm.
What for?
I don't really know.
Well, that's the one he's thinking. I'm going to make your favorite dish tomorrow. Biko no. You know Charles. Eh? Charles, please now. Charles, Biko no. Eh? Please. Charles, Biko no. You just have to help me and my family. Eh? Biko no. Just small money, so that I can just start up a little business for me and my family.
Woman, listen.
Eh?
The earlier you understand this fact, the better for you. You've forgotten when I was begging you to marry one of those rich men, and you refused. They would have been the ones helping this family by now. Nonsense.
Well, Charles, God has helped you. Eh? God has blessed you. Why not put yesterday behind you? Eh? Please now. Eh? Just help me out.
That is because you've forgotten how Papa died. You've forgotten that Papa died because you insisted on marrying that idiot of a man.
How dare you call my husband an idiot?
See who is talking.
How dare you? See, Charles, if you can insult me, slap me, beat me, do anything to me, I will not have you insult my husband.
Enough!
I will not.
Enough of all this! Charles, what is your problem? No, tell me, what is your problem? How dare you call my son-in-law an idiot?
Can you imagine?
Is it not just a little assistance from you to your sister and the family? Even if you don't want to do it just because of Amechi.
Mama, I said I don't have money. I don't have money to give them. Mama here is a useless woman.
How dare you? Have you lost your senses? Have you?
Ma,
that you made money yesterday does not mean you should insult me.
Ma, you slapped me.
I'll slap you again.
Enough! Charles. Mama, I said enough! Charles.
No problem. Mama, no problem. Oh. Charles, no problem because you made money, Abi. There is no problem because you made money, we should worship you. No problem. No problem.
What a good of you calling me to? Charles, I'm really disappointed.
Mama, you were here when Mama slapped me.
You caused it! How dare you call her a useless woman? Where are your manners? Charles, this is not good at all. Too bad.
Okay, no problem.
Too bad.
Do you have a minute? I want to talk to you.
One of those your troubles, huh? What is it this time?
But the curiosity is killing me. Why don't you want to get married?
Isn't there any other thing you know how to talk about than marriage?
Well, because I'm the only one in a position to constantly remind you of such things. Yeah, I mean, given that Papa and Mama are dead and I am the only daughter, so it simply means I'm doing my job. Please, allow me. Freda, you are very comfortable. You are financially buoyant. You have all of what money can buy. You have chains of businesses scattered all over. But all of such things, all of them stuff without wife and children to inherit and carry on the legacy, just doesn't make sense. They are useless. Yeah.
Meaning what?
Well, the reason I'm ranting about this is because very soon I'll leave you.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'd rather blame Papa and Mama who never allowed you to come home frequently to understand the culture here. Otherwise, how would you be talking to me that way? That's disrespect. Why would you be talking to me like this? Marriage, that's all I get. Alright, watch TV and marry the TV.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just didn't think it would upset you.
Come on, baby. Come here.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You look good.
Thank you.
Oh, it's wonderful.
How is Mama?
Mama is fine.
Nice sister, brother, family. I hope you visited.
Yeah, I did. You know I would always do.
I'm sure you gave them something.
Something like what?
Money.
Yes, I gave them money.
How much did you give to them? Because you know they might have lots of problems to solve.
I can't remember the amount I gave to them, but I know I gave them enough. You know me now.
Just.
Yeah.
Hey.
What is it?
Just, are you sure you gave them something? Because I know you too well.
Don't you trust me anymore?
Oh yes, I don't.
Go and get me a glass of water to drink, please.
I'm better, I don't.
Fast about it.
Well, I prepared your favorite.
All right. Really? I can't wait then to get it. Oh.
When I sent my boys to call you, you were proving stubborn, making your shakara initial gra-gra.
You know, I just wanted to be sure that you are serious. I don't want this use and dump game. Oh, no.
Tell me about it.
Yeah?
Tell me about it.
You know now.
You know, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How did you know I was here?
I've been to the house and they directed me here.
Oh, please, pull a chair. Please, join us. A drink for you?
No, sir.
Come on, a cold beer will be okay for you.
No, I don't take alcohol.
I don't take alcohol too. Well, if that's what you want. I actually sent it for you because I think you need help. I want you to supervise my factory here in the village.
Augustine, that one is too big for me, and it's not my line of business.
I thought as much. Now, what kind of business do you want to go into, and how much is your estimate?
You know, I was importing used tires before. But when the customs seized my goods, because government banned importation of used tires, it crumbled my business. So, if by the grace of God, God helps me, I want to start importing new tires now.
Yeah, but you cannot change line of business.
I'm also thinking in that line.
Okay. Well, if you're a specialist in that, that's okay. Come by the house tomorrow morning. We'll just put one or two things together and sort you out.
I don't know. Thank you very much. Even for remembering me at all. I'm grateful.
Come on. I have made money. And it's my duty to help everybody in this village. I'm investing.
Thank you, sir.
So swing by the house in the morning and then I'll sort you out.
Thank you.
Thank you. In the morning then.
Thank you, sir.
All right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. See what I do? I invest in people.
And it's really good, you know.
You can also be my investment.
Of course, yes. I am already.
I'm not serious. This is cool 100,000 naira that Austin gave to me.
So, Austin actually gave this money to you?
I'm telling you. Said I should use it to start business. Oh.
Hey!
My head is blessed.
God will bless that man.
Oh, I'm telling you.
So God has finally answered our prayers.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
But honey, if I may ask, when did he say you're going to pay this money back?
Pay back. This is dash. He said I should not bother paying back.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Thank God.
I won't pay back. Oh. This is dash. Hey, Jesus.
Are you serious?
Hey, Atagoma. Oh.
Hey!
God
will continue to bless that man.
Oh. Every day I will.
That man is so nice.
I will kneel down and pray for him.
Yeah.
Brother is back!
Hey, baby, how are you?
I'm fine, brother. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All the trouble you've been making since I was born is going to end today.
What do you mean, brother?
Because I have finally fulfilled your terms of reference. And that's the girl I intend to marry. Her name is Rose.
No. Oh my God, brother. I'm so happy for you. You're welcome again. Thank you so much.
Well, I haven't finished my introductions.
Okay.
Sweetheart, my younger sister, name is Nena.
Okay.
She is trouble.
Oh, please, brother. I'm still here. Seriously.
Well, she's on vacation from England. That's where she lives.
Okay. Hi. And you are welcome. Again. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so happy. See this guy here, my brother? He said that I give him lots of trouble. That is very true. But all of that has come to an end today because he has just proven himself a responsible man.
And look at
way to go, brother. Just way to go.
And who is defining responsibility? Look at her. Look at this heart.
Way to go.
Well, you go in there and make some food for me. I'm starving.
You're kidding, right? Oh, you seriously got to be kidding me because I ain't making no food. You, babes, your work just started right now. Go in there and make food for your husband. Meanwhile, I have phone call. Go in there, make some food for your husband. Meanwhile, where is my phone? I have a phone call to make. I'm calling Brother Joe.
Don't call anybody. Don't call anybody. I'm not married yet.
Oh my gosh, she's so full of trouble.
I told you. Ma. Ma.
You're washing? Yes. You're washing my hair?
Yes.
About that money, Austin gave to me. You know it's 100,000. What I have decided is I will be buying some new tires from other people's shop. Maybe like brake fluid, brake pad. Then I will be displaying them in front of my shop and be selling. Then I will also be doing my vulcanizing job so that I can raise money to start importing again. What do you think?
That's good. Yes.
Okay. Bring food.
Yes, definitely.
That's good. Are you there?
Okay.
I'll see you in the evening. It's a good
Bicycle. Naibe, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Nwanma, I'm just coming from your house. Why have you refused to pay me my money?
Hey, Naibe, it's not my problem now. It's not my fault. Please, you have to understand. My husband traveled for his business trip. When he comes back, your money will be paid.
He traveled on his business trip. Nwanma, you've given me this nonsense reason time with that number. Eh? After all, what kind of business is your husband doing that is now raising dust in this village? Although, do I blame you? Sooner or later, he will come back to stay with us here in this village.
God forbid! Naibe, my husband will never join you in this village again. In Jesus' name, he will be growing from strength to strength.
It's all right.
He shall never join you in this village.
Okay, don't worry. When next I come for that money, we will know who has strength. That is the day we will know who is growing from strength to strength. Just wait for me, I'm coming.
Kilos, if you don't get your money, I don't mind him that just jealous of my father's progress in his new business.
That's true. Thank you. Is Oga in?
He went out, but he'll soon be back.
Okay. I brought these things for him. Keep them. Give them to him when he comes back. Give them to me.
Nwanma, you came to my house today. I hope all is well.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm Kekime. Dalo.
I brought some things for you.
Ah, very thoughtful of you. No, let's go inside. I'm Noji.
No, sir. I left some things under the sun and I have to protect them from goats.
You're always giving an excuse. Huh? Okay, let me give to your son.
Next time, please.
Okay. Dalo, I appreciate. Dalo. Okay. Now, but take. All right, Dalo.
Bye-bye, sir.
I respect this woman.
How?
She's a symbol of a good woman. So even if we all know that this woman's husband is poor, she won't even look at any other man. What else again?
Guy, stop talking like a Jew, man. You're talking as if you're not a Lagos guy.
Forget Lagos.
It's just a matter of time and seriousness. See, we get down on our back. Wow, what are you saying?
I hear you.
Okay. Sammy is right. Don't you see the number of rich and handsome men in this our town who have tried their best to the extent of returning home every weekend just to track her down? But still, no way. Even her brother Charles hates her just because she got married to a poor man.
Oh, just imagine.
See, I'm using myself as an example.
Guy, you are a fool. And since when did you become
Ask them now.
a professional toaster?
I bet,
guy, why did Charles hate her that much?
You know, he believes that innocent charmed her. If not, how could he have married his beautiful sister? So what else?
Upon all their hardship. See, ask anyone around this village. She has never for one day insulted her husband. After all, some rich men's wives still flirt around like no man's business.
Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. All I know is that one day a well-do man will just get her down. That's what I know. What are you saying?
So what are you waiting for?
You know what I can do now.
Action now.
You know what I'm made of.
Hey, big sister. You're not looking bad, you know. I heard that Mr. Austin gave you and your husband some...
And so what? And so what, Charles? And so what? Do you think everybody is as heartless as you are? Do you think everybody is as heartless as you are, Charles? what fools, what animals like you neglect others value. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you shouting on top of your voice? I don't know you well.
Mama, leave me. Let me talk to this idiot. Let me talk to this animal that is here, that I carried his shit with my 2 bare hands.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let me talk to him.
It's okay. It's okay, Nebo. Don't you feel the silence of the neighbors?
And so what? Has he not spread my dirty linings outside? Has he not? Has he not disgraced me enough? Neighbors, come and hear. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Why are you here?
Mama, come inside. Let me tell you why I'm here. Oh.
Charles, your sister is right.
Supporters club.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed that your sister have somebody like you and they are going around begging money to people that are not even related to them at all while you are here, sitting comfortably? The best thing for you to do is just go in there, make her happy. Just make her happy, make sure that you are in good terms with her. That's the best you can do for yourself.
But
My wife. Auntie. This one you came visiting. Hope there is no problem.
Auntie, there's no problem. Okay. I'm just coming from my village. In fact, he doesn't even know that I came to see you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How are your parents doing?
Auntie, they're very fine. Where is Amici? I've not seen him.
My dear, Amici went to school. He's not yet back.
Okay. Auntie, I got those things for you on my way here.
Eh? Hey! Thank you very much. God will bless you for me. Eh?
Amen.
God will bless you for me.
Amen. Amen.
Eh? That's why I'm always talking about you now. My beautiful wife. My beautiful wife. Eh? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Auntie, how about your husband's new business? How is he doing? Hope he's doing well.
My dear, God is wonderful. Amen. God is wonderful. Do you know that God used Austin to wipe off our tears?
How? Who is Austin?
Austin. Austin is the man that gave my husband money for his new business now.
I don't understand you, Auntie. Does it mean that it was not Charles that gave your husband the money to start up his new business?
Charles? Who is Charles? Onyenka.
Oh my God. He told me he was the one that gave you the money for the business.
Charles gave my husband money for his new business. Onyoshi. I know he will be lying. It was Austin, It was Austin who gave my husband money for his new business. Charles never gave my husband a dime. And please, don't let Charles' issue spoil our day. That reminds me. How are you doing in your new business?
Auntie, we're trying, we're managing. Auntie, who owns this car?
Okay, it's Mama Okechukwo's son's car. Sir.
Good evening, Nwanma Kedo.
Odumma. Hope there is no problem, sir.
No problem. I just came to see you. How about your husband?
He's fine. He traveled, but I think he'll come back tomorrow.
You know, you're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you, sir. It's the Lord's doing.
Come close, let's talk.
I should come closer.
Now tell me something. Your husband's business, honestly, do you think he's doing well?
Well, sir, he's trying his best. It's just that...
I know what you're trying to say. All right, let's go to my house. My cook traveled. I want you to cook for me.
I can't come to your house at this time of the night, sir.
Anything wrong with that?
No, sir. But since you're hungry, I have food in the house.
Come on. If you know the quantity of meat I eat, you don't have it in that house.
Okay. I'll come to your house tomorrow morning with my friend.
Come with your friend? What kind of person are you? You want your friend to start chasing me? Huh? What I would have given you, you guys will start dividing it into two. You're too big for that. Come alone.
Okay, sir. I'll come.
That's my lady. Okay. Tomorrow then.
My son is in the house.
Okay. All right, sleep well. Good night. Good.
I'm so confused. That reminds me. Do you know that Austin came to my house by 9 p.m. when my husband has traveled, asking me to come and cook food for him in his house?
And what did you tell him?
I told him no now. I told him I'll come in the morning with my friend. But he refused. That was when I knew he was up to no good. Josephine, I don't know. I don't know why this man can't take his eyes off me. I don't know. Eh?
You don't know why this man cannot take his eyes off you? Mma, it's because you are too beautiful. Yes.
Josephine, am I the one that created myself?
Mma, you and I know what Austin wants from you. Why don't you just give it to him? Yes, just give it to him. Do you know what it means for somebody to bring out such amount of money and give somebody without security? In this hard time, Mama. In this hard time. But Austin did it for you and your husband. Eh? Anyway, there's no big deal there. Just a question of 2 minutes and the whole thing is over. Just dress up and go. Yes.
Yes. Josephine. Josephine. Is this the kind of advice you're giving to your friend? Josephine. Hey! Send me well to your husband.
Ma, it's okay. That has nothing to that now. It's okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry now. Go, please, now. Look at somebody I'm even trying to help. Please just go. Imagine.
You're not drinking anything. Didn't he offer you anything?
No, I told them not to bother.
Oh, please, Danny.
Thank you, sir.
I haven't seen you in a very long while. I've been worried about your business. How are you doing?
God has been doing wonders with your money in my life. I am planning just next week to go to the city to negotiate for a shop. Because by the grace of God, maybe in the next, let's say 2 months, I will now go with my family to the city and continue with the business. Thank you, sir.
I can see you're trying, but I'm not satisfied.
How, sir?
You want to go to the city to rent a shop? You want to move your whole family over to the city? That's not what I want for you. I want you to get a boy to manage the shop. And then, on my own side, because I have promised you I'm going to make you a man, I'll give you 4 million naira to re-energize your importation business. That way you can stand on your own. You don't have to depend on anybody. And then I will establish a big business for your wife. I want your family to know that there's somebody who has their progress and interest at heart.
4 million naira.
Mm.
Hey. Oh. Thank you, sir.
Come on, don't kneel, don't kneel for any reason, please.
God bless you.
God has blessed me and I'm trying to bless others.
Only God can thank you. So I'll be going.
It's okay.
Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Hey.
Well, man. Finally, I got you. Free lunch.
Yes, darling. Yes, darling.
Ma, I'm just from Austin's place. Ma. Oh, our Lord has done it again. Our Lord has done it again. Austin promised to give me 4 million naira. 4 million naira? 4 million to start importing new tires. Hey!
Hey! God, is this the way you are? God will continue to bless him.
Amen.
God will bless him.
Amen.
Hey, God.
Oh, my boy. Daddy will take care of your education to any level, eh?
That's right.
Hey. Oh, my God, I thank you. I thank you.
Wait, am I dreaming? Tell me I'm not dreaming. Oh my God. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I saw 2 terrible looking boys trying to rape you. Rape me? Yes. God forbid. Amen. No. And when I tried to rescue you, one of them stabbed me. Thank God.
go to Innocent's house. Bring the wife now.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Don't waste time. Use the raka.
Driver.
Madam, good day.
This one you came to my house.
Oh, my Oga said I should come and bring you to the house.
Eh?
He's in a hurry. You might miss him if you don't hurry. Just...
Hope there is no problem.
No, I'm serious.
You are sure there is no problem?
Very, very sure.
Okay, I'm coming.
Afro TV, enjoy various genres of entertainment programming from the comfort of your home through our satellite delivered channels in your favorite languages: French, English, Swahili, Twi, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, and so on. Afro dubbing services. With the largest number of dubbing studios in Africa, we can help you dub your videos to major languages in Africa: Swahili, English, French, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Wolof, Zulu, and so on. Afro YouTube, the largest YouTube partner in Africa, with over 500 channels of top African entertainment and millions of eyeballs daily. We help thousands of video creators make money on YouTube. Afro, the revolution is on.
Thank you.
Nwanma.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Hi, sit down. No. Something to drink?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
If you say so. Well, I sent for you because I want to inform you that I'm going back to the city.
Yes, your driver told me.
Relax. Feel free with me. Well, I think your husband must have also told you that I promised giving him 4 million naira and also setting up a very good business for you.
Yes, he told me. Thank you very much for everything. My God will surely reward you for everything you have done for me and my husband.
That is the check for 4 million naira.
Hey.
Let me have it back.
Yeah?
It's not signed yet. Your husband getting this check is in your hands. Your husband losing this money is also in your hands. So you make a decision.
I don't understand, sir. Make me understand.
Why are you talking like a small girl? Listen, the reason why I come to the village every weekend is just to admire your beauty. Ijim Nalo, 4 million naira can transform your life. It's a whole lot of money.
Listen.
Listen. What is more there? Just take this. Make me happy. A boy has a child, me fair.
I beg your pardon, Austin. So you want me to sell my husband's pride to you?
You can keep the pig, give me the ride.
Now I know.
Ma, hey. Ruben. Sir.
But why? Why now? Why? Why? Why is it now that I have problem in business and has relocated to this village that all these rich men want to marry? Tell me, where will I get all the money to compete with them?
I've told you time without number. I love you, and nothing can stop me from loving you. You're my husband. Money or no money, you are my husband. Okay, all those men, where were they? Where were they during all those difficult times? But you stood by me. You stood by me. I love you.
You don't understand. You see, poverty and a beautiful woman do not go hand in hand. Is it that the poverty runs away or the beautiful woman runs away? And when she runs away, she will run into the hand of a rich man. That is just the way it works.
Okay. I'm not running away. Okay, I want to prove to you. I want to prove to you how much I love you.
What are you doing? What is this? What are you doing?
I just took an oath to prove my love for you. Any day another man sees my nakedness, talk more of making love to me, fully satisfied now.
How am I going to tell the people of this village that one useless Austin has seen my nakedness? Hey!
It's me, Innocent. On this way. Okay, is your guy in? What's it? He gave me an appointment. Well, he gave me an appointment and he said it's very urgent. So where will I see him now? Okay, very restaurant. Okay, thank you. What is that? No, look at this man. Look, no, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. No. Run. No. Look at this man. No. I'll kill you. If you don't get out, no. It's not wrong. Look, he left my wife. He left my wife. Awesome. He left my wife. Look what I'm doing. Please. Oh, you want to deny? Okay, look at the letter. What is that idiot talking about? Let him read this now. Let him read it. That I did what? You are an idiot. Me? You want to deny it? Oh, yeah, read this letter. Look at the letter. Read this letter. Read it. Read it. Not to deny. No, let him read the letter. Let him read it. You want to deny it.
Calm down. Austin, please.
Read.
Innocent, calm down.
You want my wife?
I'm begging you, calm
down.
Oh, this is arrant nonsense. Nonsense.
Calm down.
Take that dog away from here. Take him away from here.
Austin, I'll finish you.
Austin, what is all this now?
Austin.
You see, the action you took wasn't the best thing for you to do at that material time. What you should have done is to rally around 2 or 3 men who will help you handle matters. Like that note which you got from your wife should have been used to go and report to the police. And possibly they'll help you to take the corpse to the mortuary. You see, never mind, you were pushed to the wall. There's nothing one can do about that. Right now, I've sent some young men to bring a vehicle so that we can go and put your wife in the mortuary. That's the best thing, the only best thing for you now. Huh?
Hey! That's the mother of here! What? Get my arrest! Get my arrest! That's the rapist! It's alright! It's alright! This type of nonsense. It's okay. All that we are crying now doesn't help you any longer. I'll make sure that all you It's alright, everyone. Go in. It's alright. You like this type of nonsense? Tell me. Oh, do we go to the police?
Brenda, hurry up. You're going to miss your flight.
Help me with all the house chores in my condition.
Oh, not again. See, we've been through this before. I can't go back over again. Just drop it now, please. See, I really have to go. Really, I do. Remember, I'm not done with schooling yet. So the earlier I go and get it over and done with, the better for me. And just my brother, he'll totally take care of you. Come here. And besides that, he's promised he'll get a house help just to make things easier for you. So you'll be fine.
It's okay, I understand. It's okay. But as soon as you get to London, make sure you call me first.
Yeah, you bet. I'll do that.
All right, no problem. My regards to Joe and his family.
I will. Come here.
Ah.
Ruben, get back. Be good.
I will.
Yeah? Be good.
Charles. Are you satisfied now that your own sister is dead? Killed by a fellow man like you, Charles. What can you do? What can you do, Charles? What? Nothing. Just you're wicked and heartless. If you had kept Mma, the monster, the beast, that animal, wouldn't have got it to her, not to talk of killing her. Just what can you do? Nothing. God. How am I sure I'm not going to suffer the same in the future? How am I sure of that?
Honey, where are you going to?
Gonna punish you. Gonna punish you if you ever ask me that kind of question again. Because I'm a fool. You idiot.
Now what do you want?
We want
to see Innocent.
Shebi, I don't tell una make una know they come this station, come disturb us because of that man.
Officer, please, we need to see the man. It's been long you locked him up in that cell. Please, allow us to talk with him. I'm begging you.
I no fit do anything for una, beg. The matter pass me. Make una just begin to go. Make una begin the waka. Make una the waka.
This matter now, make una begin to go now.
Make una the go.
Which kind of problem it is? Make una come out.
I say make una come out. Make una come out.
Officer,
make una come out. Make una come out.
Take it easy.
Come out. Come out here. Stupid people. Every time I go come here, come to disturb us.
Don't mind them. I saw them.
Forget these people, I beg.
Listen to that.
I learned Innocent is still in detention.
Yes. And it's going to be there for a very long time.
Honey, don't you think you're taking this thing too far? Please, I beg you, just let him go. Okay? Let him go. Because of our family. Don't you think it's going to be worse if he dies in there?
I'll think about it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Austin, our son. Please do something. Do something. Innocent is there in the police cell languishing. Tell the police to allow us to take him on bail. Please.
Yes, please. If not for anything, but for the sake of his little son, Amechi, please, we beg you.
Igwe. Nature. I've heard you. But I want to make it known here. Innocent hurt me very much. Calling me a rapist, a murderer. It's like how people always say, you call somebody a madman in the marketplace. How do you now prove to everybody after the market has dispersed that he's not a madman? My image is at stake here. But I'll forgive him and tell the police to release him, but on one condition. Which is the condition? That he comes before the Igwe Council and all men and women of this town and tell them the allegations he leveled against me were all false.
Ah, is that all? Is that all?
Yes.
Well, please, I promise you, he will do exactly what you say.
Yes.
Let's go and see him. Of course.
I'm happy with what has happened here now. Mostly with Austin for honoring this impromptu invitation. Austin, I'm happy with it. Thank you very much.
You will
Ugochi, I'm sure you're happy with.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers. Now, you can go and see Innocent and tell him exactly what Austin has said. Stay tranquil, Austin.
God forbid. I cannot do that. That animal raped my wife to death and put me in police cell for close to 1 month. And he's asking me to apologize to him. I would rather die here to apologizing to that animal.
No. Innocent, you will not die here. You better come out. Allow God to revenge for you. Ino, our son, like your mother-in-law said, we know what happened. I'll advise you to accept the condition and get out of this place.
remember that your wife's corpse is still in the mortuary and must be buried. A stitch in time saves nine.
Please, do you know that Amici cries every day? Amici has been crying. Amici has been crying since. And I want you to tell me what his future will be if he remains here. Tell me.
Truth is dead, justice is gone, love is cold, justice is bought and sold, as money rules the world.
Igwe, I am here to apologize to Orson. Concerning the false accusation I leveled against him for the rape and the death of my wife. Orson, please forgive me. It is the work of the devil. But I stand here to curse whoever did this to her. The person shall never know peace in his life. Amen.
Austin, I am sure that you've heard him. Do you have anything to say?
Igwe, I've heard him. I pray this will not repeat itself. I have also forgiven him because the truth has been told. I'll call the Honorable Commissioner of Police to tell him we have settled for him to release his wife's corpse to him.
Thank you very much. Innocent, next time before you accuse anybody of anything, you must make sure that what you're accusing the person of is the truth. Now go and arrange for the burial of your wife. It's all finished.
Truth is dead, justice is gone, love is cold, justice is bought and sold, as money rules the world. Truth is dead, justice is gone, love is cold, justice is bought and sold, as money rules the world.
How did it go? Has he been released?
Well, the police have released him because he confessed.
Confessed to what?
That he lied against me.
You don't say. But what did he do that for?
Just to tarnish my image. Imagine somebody I tried to render every form of assistance. All he could do was pay me back in bad coins. Anyway, it's all in the past now. Just give me food. I'm hungry, I'm starving.
Human beings, they can be so unpredictable. I'm so sorry, dear. Let me get your food. Meanwhile, before I forget, your brother Joe and Nena called last night, so I told them everything that happened.
I mean, why would you discuss such things? That's an internal matter here.
I didn't know.
No, don't do that next time.
Okay, thank you. I'm coming back soon.
My in-law. You can't continue like this. Please. I want you to be a man that you are meant to be. If you continue like this, tell me, what do you expect me, her mother, to do? Amechi is in there for you. And you have to encourage him. Please, I beg you. I want to go back to my house today.
This bag contains 453,500 naira. What for? The money often gave to me to start business is in this bag. The money and all the profit just sent for him to come and carry his money. I don't need it anymore.
Why?
This money put me in the condition I am in now. This money caused the death of my beloved wife.
Innocent, tell me, what does this money got to do with your wife's death?
Igwe, you will not understand. There is nothing I can tell you now that will make you to believe me. Just send for us to come and carry his money. Big Daddy.
Mama, you called me.
What is it? I sent for you because there's a problem. There's a problem and we have to tackle it before it gets out of hand.
What is it, Mama?
You see, your sister is dead. leaving her husband and child, Amechi. And ever since then, I don't understand Innocent. I don't understand him at all. He's behaving as someone who is losing his senses.
No, God forbid. My in-law. No, that can happen, Mama.
I'm happy. I'm happy you now regard him as your own. I'm happy you now take him as a member of this family. I want you to do something. I want you to show him some sign of care. I heard he has returned the money Austin gave to him.
So, what do we do now? What do we do?
I'm thinking maybe you will take Amechi to the city with you. Take him and train him there, at least to show Innocent some sign of care. Show him that he belongs to this family.
You see, Mama, your idea is nice, but will Innocent accept to that?
Why not?
Will he agree to this?
Why not? He will. He will. Well, I think we will discuss it with him.
That will be tomorrow, Mama.
Drop it there.
Igwe. Igwe, you mean Innocent actually returned all the money I've given him so far? How ungrateful can people be? I saw a dance man in a pit and I tried to lift him from that pit. And that's the way he wants to pay me back. From today, I will stop helping anybody from this town.
No, don't say so, my son, Austin. Is it because someone refused to appreciate your kind gesture? Eh? No. I get symbol at all. You can't because that people die in the front and refuse to go to war. Or do we stop drinking from a particular river because somebody drowned in that same river? No. I know that there are so many people in this village who will appreciate your kindness if you give this money to them. Don't be angry, Austin, please. Don't be angry.
Igwe, this money has already been deducted from my account a long time ago. I want you to keep it for yourself.
No, don't worry. I have enough. Don't worry. Give it to those who need it.
Yeah.
That's why Mama and I came. Let me take Amechi to the city with me. I'll make sure I train him to any level of education he wants. It's a promise.
Well, my window. You have heard him. At least to reduce the burden for you.
I've heard what both of you have said. I've heard you. Amechi.
Yes, Daddy.
Did you hear that?
Yes, Daddy.
So what did you say?
Daddy, if you ask me to go with you, I will.
You will go with them. But remember to continue to be a good boy when you get there.
Daddy, I promise you are already a good father to me.
I'm proud of you.
So, Milo, you would have to get him prepared because I'll be coming by tomorrow to pick him.
I will. I will.
What I'm saying, with this kind of allegation, how do you expect Augustine to help another person in this village?
My fellow elders, let me illustrate this. A man goes to a fellow man asking for help, and the man helps him without asking for payback. He goes around the whole village telling everybody that the same man that helped him raped and killed his wife. Evil is that not wickedness?
Exactly. That is wickedness.
So all I'm saying is that innocent deserves punishment. What kind of nonsense is this?
Well, I have heard all that you have said. But Obudike and Eza, you have not said that.
Igwe, what do you want me to say? When some people here are trying to crucify the innocent. Well, I'm not saying innocent is right or wrong. But what I'm saying is that we must be careful in passing judgment.
In addition to what Ichie Obudike has said, it is not up to 2 weeks Innocent buried his wife. Instead of helping him get over the situation, we are here trying to aggravate the situation. It is unfair.
Meaning what, Nessa? Meaning what? Igwe, please, if we don't do anything reasonable in this matter, I will resign from this cabinet.
Me too.
Are you threatening us? You can never threaten us.
I will resign. You threaten us.
Innocent. I, Igwe Africa Nollywood, and my cabinet members summoned you to make known to you our decision concerning the allegation leveled against Augustine.
With all due respect, Igwe, I am not a party to that decision.
Me too, Igwe. I am not. Okorie and Nessa, what is wrong with the both of you? And why must you say that?
Why mustn't I? Why mustn't I express an opinion?
Why must you? Must you say everything? Why must you say everything?
It's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Please, no, sit down. Sit down.
Igwe, please, if I may ask, what is the false allegation that I made against us?
Innocent. Let me give you the answer to that question. You laid a false allegation against Augustine that he raped your wife, which resulted to her death. You later apologized to him, didn't you? Now, do you know the implication of that? Do you know?
Yes. Is that not enough reason to punish you? Church rat.
Peter is here.
Igwe.
Tell him what we
Igwe. Innocent. Now listen and listen very well. Our Igwe Akeleka Ogumoro and the cabinet members have concluded that you must bring the following items. 1 eagles, big one, oh. 10 tubers of yam, 20 gallons of palm wine, and 7 coconuts. This must be done within 7 days. Did you hear that? Innocent, did you hear that?
Innocent, I sent for you based on what happened at Igwe's palace 2 days ago. I want to ask, how do you want to handle that situation?
Ichie, how do you mean?
Are you going to give them all those things they requested from you? Because I and Ichie Zala have discussed at length, and we arrived at a conclusion that you must not give them anything, even a piece of kola nut.
Ichie, I know that you and Ichie Zala were not part of the gathering. And I appreciate you for that. You see, I will give them all that they requested. I've lost my wife, so they can as well take everything they asked. One thing I know is that Austin will never see peace in his life, because he's the cause of all these problems.
Son, take heart. It's one of those hurdles a man passes in his life. Yes, take heart. Take heart.
Thanks for your concern.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, it's all right.
What are you doing here all alone? I'm talking to you. What is the matter?
I'm thinking.
What could a small boy like you be thinking at this age?
I'm thinking about my mother. Whenever I remember how she died, it pains me a lot. I don't even know the condition of my father in the village.
Is that why you are sitting here all alone? Let me tell you, your mother is dead and there is nothing anybody can do about it. As for your father is alright in the village.
But Uncle, I want to go to the village and see him.
I said your father is alright. It's okay.
I want to see him.
Okay, I will go to the village and bring him to the city. Do you like that?
Yes, I'll be happy.
I wish you, my boy. You see, there's something I'm arranging. I want to take you to a place you like very well. Come on, go and get prepared. I wish you, my boy.
Innocent innovator. The only man that discovers all virus in the tube and tire. Innocent. What's wrong with you?
Tio?
You're welcome. I've been here for some time now. What can I do for you? I want you to change my back tube tire, my back tire tube.
Oh, you have to come back later because I have some little work to do. Huh? Just come back later.
That's all right. So how much is it?
Don't bother. Don't worry about money. Money won't be a problem between us when you come back.
If you say so. Innocent! Why are you sleeping at this time of the day? Why have you not done my job? Eh? You told me to go and come back later. Look at my machine. And you are still sleeping at this time of the day.
Machine? Did you bring any machine yet?
You're still asking me question. Eh?
Sorry.
I'm highly disappointed in short.
I didn't know you brought any machine yet. I didn't know.
I'm going. Don't worry, tomorrow you say God is not blessing you with job. I'm going. And I'm not going to come back here. I didn't even know you are heartless like this. Nonsense.
So, you are saying you saw Austin in a fast food joint with a girl?
Rose, I told you that because you're my friend. I didn't tell you that to start making trouble with your husband. Whatever hurts you hurts me, okay? The reason I kept quiet all this while is because I thought your husband would have changed. But things are getting out of hand. Please go. Okay? Don't take that.
Austin. So this is what you do each time you step outside. No problem. You will meet me at home. Don't worry. He's going to meet me at home. Let's go inside. Don't worry. Let's go in. Austin. After how many years of marriage, I cannot believe that you still step outside this house and follow everything in skirts. Hey, Austin. Austin, after how many children?
Young woman, mind the things you say. Mind the things you say to me. You should be ashamed of yourself that at your age you still listen to such cheap gossips. And tell whoever told you, man or woman, that that person has got no business.
Just listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Tell whoever told you, man or woman, that that person has no business. You cannot even defend it. Austin, do you know what you are? You are just good for nothing. That is what you are. And how am I sure that you weren't the one who raped and killed Innocent's wife, huh? How am I sure?
I warn you, mind how you talk to me.
Austin, you can't do anything. Read my lips, you can't do anything. And listen, the next time you try that again, you have to tell me. The next time you try it, I will deal with you in this house.
Sure that what your friend told you is the truth. She could be doing this only to disorganize your home.
Sister, my friend has no reason whatsoever to want to disorganize my home. What would she be doing that for? Sister, I have heard so many stories, my ears are filled. And each time I hear it, I keep coming to complain to you. Sister, I'm telling you this for the last time, oh. I'm telling you this for the last time. Because next time it happens, I'm going to do something very drastic. Very drastic. I don't even know what my husband is turning into.
I know. You've been complaining to me about this. But you don't have to kill yourself. Eh? What are you fighting for? Tell me. You have everything a woman needs. Eh? What is it you're lacking, Rose? Tell me. See, I'll advise you to leave Austin. If he likes, let him carry the old women in town. Let him be.
Oh, thank you very much, sister.
Rose.
Thank you very much. So I should sit down and watch another woman march majestically into my house and take over. Sister, it is not possible. It will not happen. Rose. I have told you. If it happens again, you will see what's up.
Rose.
Sister, thank you.
Rose, come here.
Thank you.
Rose!
When did you arrive?
It's not been long. I've not even reached my village.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, man.
Thank you.
How is Amechi? I know he must be a big boy now.
Amechi is fine.
That's nice.
Just that there's a little problem.
Is he sick?
No.
Or has he committed any
No. You see, Amechi disturbs me every day that he wants to see you.
Oh yeah.
And that is one of the reasons why I came.
Why didn't you come with him?
You see, my in-law was thinking if you could come along with me to the city and stay with us for a while.
Well, it's okay. It's okay, that will be alright. When will you be going back?
Tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow?
Oh, you see.
Wow, that means I will start preparing.
Yes.
Yeah, please, when you reach, greet Mama for me.
No problem.
Everybody, eh? I hope you're doing well in business.
I'm fine. I hope the government have not done something else again.
Well, you know now.
Just start it, then raise it gradually, until it peaks. Step on the throttle. Pick it. Hello. Good.
Hello. Mr. Innocent, how are you?
Sorry, I can't remember.
You don't remember? How can you forget so soon? The lawyer that was stranded along the express road some years back. At about 8 p.m. I had a flat tire and I had no spare of mine. You gave me yours. Don't you remember? I even gave you my business card that night.
But it's toward you.
Get that one right. I was a son back then. Now I am a judge.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my God. So what are you doing here?
Well, I actually stay in the village now. But my son is staying with my brother-in-law in the city. So I came to see them. He was actually dropping me at the park when his car had problems. So I decided to fix up certain things for him. I'm a vulcanizer now.
In the village? Why?
Well, no condition is permanent. It's a long story.
What about your family? Are they staying in the village with you now? This is unbelievable. You mean somebody that blood runs in his veins did this to you and lives in this town?
Yes.
What about that letter written by your wife before she died?
You know, I confronted him and he denied it. So I gave him the letter to read. After reading it, he tore it to pieces.
Oh my God, he shouldn't have. It could have been a good evidence. What do you do now for a living?
I am a vulcanizer. You know, when the customs seized my second-hand tires, I started repairing tires so that I can raise enough capital to start importing new ones.
Hello, Agnes.
I'm fine, and you? Yeah, I'm just coming out from the salon. Oh, the money! Oh, I forgot. Okay, come to the house, okay? Just come to the house. Let me rush down to the house so I can give it to you. I'm so sorry, dear. Okay, alright. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's my wife. It's unfortunate we lost her.
Austin! Doctor!
Excuse me.
Austin! Austin! Doctor! Austin! Austin, you killed her. You killed my sister. You're a murderer. Austin, you killed her. You pay for this. You will.
Agnes.
Yes, yes. Bro Frank.
How are you? What? That Austin did what? Killed Rose, our sister. How? Okay, just hold on. I will take the next available flight to Enugu. Just keep an eye on him. Yes, keep an eye on him.
You said the defendant gave you this check.
Yes, my lord, he did. You see, my lord, since this case is in your court, please, my lord, I want you to temper justice with mercy. Please, my lord, set him free.
Set him free?
Yes, my lord.
Are you out of your mind? You have the gut to come into my house to talk this rubbish to me, to buy me with 5 million naira, to influence my judgment. Oh, this is how some of you bad lawyers kill the good reputation of other good lawyers and judges in this judiciary system. Let me ask you something. Do you know this man before?
Yes, my lord, I do.
You do?
Yes,
do you know how many crimes he has committed? Do you know how many people he has killed? And you have the audacity to tell me, free him. I will keep this check and I will use it in the court of law against both of you.
Please, my lord, I'm on my knees, please. I've only come to ask for your help. Please, my lord, help this man.
Shut up! Shut up! Get out of my house now before I hand you over to the police.
How are you, Austin?
I'm fine. How did it go?
Austin, need to see how the man embarrassed me today in his house. I was really ashamed of myself being involved in this case. He seized the check, threatening to use it as an evidence against me in court.
You kept back the check? That's evidence against us. That's not good news.
Austin, is there anything you're not telling me? Because the way the man was speaking, it's as if there is something else attached to this case. Austin, I'm confused.
I'm more confused.
It's okay, okay? It's okay. Take it easy, it's okay.
Nina and I were just coming from the mortuary. Austin is very wicked. How could he do such a thing to his wife?
And make sure he pays dearly for it. I promise you. Yes. I promise.
Auntie Rose, why did you leave me? Why?
Brother Frank, I would like to ask you for something.
I'm listening.
What has happened has happened. Austin, my brother, is an animal. We all know it.
You know that?
Yes. But for the sake of his two children, I appeal to you to temper justice with mercy.
Joe, do you realize what you're saying?
No. Agnes, allow him, let me say his mind.
All I am saying is that my brother's children, I mean your sister's children, our children should not be allowed to lose both parents at the same time. If we allow Austin to die for this crime, what are we going to tell his children by the time they grow up?
Until then, we'll know what to tell them.
But are we going to lie to them? Even if we do, what about people out there? Will they also lie to them?
Brother Frank, Auntie Agnes, please, I beg you to listen to what Brother Joe is saying. We all know that what Brother Austin did is unpardonable. But 2 wrongs can make it right. Please. Please.
Firstly, it is not legally right for you people to come to my house vis-a-vis the case. There is somebody in your village I would like you to meet. The outcome of the meeting will go a long way in helping us to resolve the case. Do I make myself clear?
I invited you here to personally beg you before my cabinet members to help us in this Augustine's case. I was told that his people came to you, but you turned them down. As well then that the judge handling the case is your friend. Please, Innocent, try and help us to see that Augustine is released from police custody. Please.
Beware. Were it not that you are the one telling me this, I wouldn't even have listened. Anyway, I will do that on one condition.
What is the condition?
That Austin will come before the Igwe and the Ndichie and the entire village to confess to them how he raped and killed my wife.
Austin, the Igwe and his cabinet have tried their best to get you out of this dungeon and also from the court. But the problem we have now is that the judge is a close friend of Innocent. The judge has given us audience. We talked to him, and we talked to Innocent too, who stamped his foot on the ground and said that unless you come home and tell his people what you did to his wife that led to her death.
Is that the condition he gave?
That is what he told us. So.
Thank you. My people, without wasting time, Augustine here has something to tell us. Augustine, you can proceed.
Igwe, please, I want you to help me to beg Innocent for the wrong I did to his family.
What did you do to his family?
I raped his wife. And if I hadn't done that, she wouldn't have killed herself. So please, Igwe, Biko,
you did this! Augustine, for this your wicked and stupid act, you are banished from this community for 20 years. And after which, we'll tell you the next thing to do. Take him! Take him back!
Black can be white if you know what to say. Red can be blue if you have money to pay. We have shut our eyes, we have closed our hearts, our conscience is silent. The world has gone astray as money rules the world. Truth is dead, justice is gone, love is cold, justice is bought and sold as money rules.
Afforever TV. Enjoy various genres of entertainment programming from the comfort of your home through our satellite delivered channels in your favorite languages: French, English, Swahili, Twi, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, and so on. Afforever Dubbing Services. With the largest number of dubbing studios in Africa, we can help you dub your videos to major languages in Africa: Swahili, English, French, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Wolof, Zulu, and so on. Afforever YouTube, the largest YouTube partner in Africa, with over 500 channels of top African entertainment and millions of eyeballs daily. We help thousands of video creators make money on YouTube. Afforever, the revolution is on.